Warning, the following contains spoilers. Watch at your own risk. Oh, just kidding.
Hey, I said we'd start training. I didn't say it was gonna be easy.
Invincible Season 3's future storyline reveals a lot about what is to come in the show's universe, but this one line creates a worrying future for the show's protagonist, Mark Grayson.
You arrogant little asshole.
As the name of the show implies, Mark Grayson is invincible, with only the universe's most powerful characters being able to hurt him.
I don't work with criminals, not even if they're...
However, Invincible Season 3 may have revealed one of Mark's biggest weaknesses, and the comics give even more context for what it is. Invincible Season 3, Episode 4, sees the return of Dropkick and Fightmaster, with them interrupting one of Mark's dates with a dire request. As it turns out, the duo come from a future run by an authoritarian king, one who is discovered to be the superhero Immortal. Invincible travels to the future with Dropkick and Fightmaster and confronts Immortal, with Immortal telling Mark about his future. All of these details are massive reveals, but one may reveal a dark truth about Mark's fate. Immortal teases Mark Grayson, developing an illness in Invincible's near future, but he somehow recovers. When Mark Grayson first encounters King Immortal, the authoritarian leader believes that Mark is the same Mark from his timeline. King Immortal asks why Mark waited so long to return to Earth, speculating about some possibilities and revealing things about the main Mark Grayson's future. One interesting line has Immortal remarking on how small Mark has gotten, with him asking if a certain illness has come back. This line confirms that, at some point in the future of Invincible, Mark will become infected with some sort of virus. It will eventually be cured, but it is a big enough threat that Immortal wouldn't be surprised at it significantly weakening Mark. This virus hasn't yet been introduced in the Invincible show, with this being the first mention of it. However, the comics can give a better idea of what this tease means. Does Mark Grayson fall ill in the Invincible comic books? It is from the Scourge virus. Ahead of the Viltrumite War in the comics, the Coalition of Planets spends a lot of time rounding up as many Viltrumite weaknesses as possible. They eventually learn that the Viltrumite population was severely weakened by something known as the Scourge virus, with the Coalition synthesizing a new version of it to use as a weapon. Later in the comics, Mark becomes infected with the Scourge virus, with it threatening his life. It severely weakens Mark's powers, although he eventually fights it off. Unless the Invincible show is changing the comic books, this is most likely that Immortal was talking about in Invincible Season 3, Episode 4. Thanks for watching.